This is why the deer aren't even traveling through this area. It's just so loaded with dead snags, dead falls and dead snags everywhere, between the trees and branches falling and the scrub oak dying. Just, getting through this is tough even for deer, and I've seen deer go through incredibly thick stuff. So I'm going to open this up. Alright, give you a little view of where I'm at. This is the pan view, and I'm giving you an aerial view. Try not to make it too shaky. It's going to be shaky, but it's an aerial view because I brought this ladder in. You can see I'm up there quite a ways. But there's my general path that I made, clearing debris out of the way to wind in here through this thick scrub. Now there's swamp from here all the way around to back there, and I'm trying to get my way through this very thick scrub, which is what I would call virgin hunting grounds, because no one hunts back here, and there's a reason. Even the deer find it very difficult to get back through here because there's so much debris on the ground. But I'm clearing debris and making a way from the swamp back through to the other swamp, which is behind me quite a ways. It's one of my tricks to keeping people from finding my stand area, is in this very thick scrub I come through. I wind through in a barely visible path that I can find. Okay, and at some point I keep it straight towards large landmarks like a big tree, so people see that and they see this open space towards that. But what they don't realize is that I've branched off into a different direction and left this continuing and then branching into two main directions out that way. So it seems like the trail's supposed to go that way, but behind them, without them being able to see it, it branches back this way into a barely visible trail that leads to my stand. Well, I doubt anyone's going to come out here, but if they do find my main trail, perhaps they won't find my stand because they'll just follow this main trail and figure out that it's tough going. It's not worth going in there. And if they did find this trail, it's even harder, so they're not going to bother. They're going to figure out that this is too tough and doesn't really lead anywhere, and they're going to assume the same about this. I'm glad I changed plans by coming away from the swamp in this different direction, because by doing that I came across an open area that looks like a traveled trail, and sure enough, if I follow it, we have droppings right here. And it seems to have a trail that goes down to that swamp in this direction, and it's open enough to go in this direction too. So this is a good find. This area right here is an area that I'm going to put a stand, and now I want to continue my route out in several directions. I'm going to follow this deer trail first, and then I'll probably create a more open route out this way. I've got my route down this way and out to the swamp. So this is turning out to be a good find. This is going to be a really nice spot to set up a stand. It's open. Got change in terrain from high to low. Got water down there, and we have plenty of food to forage up here. So good find. Like this little clearing here. And there's some nice straight tall trees in this area for stands. A couple big ones, medium-sized ones. This is a good find. Anyway, well, I worked up a good enough sweat for now. I'm going to get out of here. Get some water. I got water with me, but I want some cold water. It's hot. It's very hot.